swing.
About 5 years ago, I was asked to speak to a group of baseball players, and I didn't know what to say because what do I know that these guys want to hear? Well, I challenged them. I said, I think it's wonderful that you have handicapped seating in your ballparks, and it's no longer behind the post and next to the bathrooms. But that's not enough. These young people, they don't want to watch you play. They want to play with you. And I got some polite applause. I said, fine, okay, not their thing. Until a really tall guy came up to me during the coffee hour and said, you're right, we need to do that. His name is Tom Carroll. He pitched bullets to Johnny Bench for a living and has a World Series ring from 1975 to prove it.
Joe spoke about his work and also the fact that it was nice that Major League Baseball had special access for people with special needs, but he felt we needed to take it further and actually play with the kids, that would benefit them and it would benefit us. And a couple years later, we had an opportunity to run a Challenger baseball camp in Connecticut. That's like a little league adjunct that works with special needs kids.
Yeah, I think I've heard of that program before.
That was so much fun. And then we had the opportunity with an organization called Baseball Miracles here and a Catholic Athletes Organization, Pathfinder Village, and Clint Hurdle, who's with the Rockies now.
Right.
We all kind of came together and we did our first one 5 years ago, and it's happened annually ever since. And then we probably get as much joy out of it as they do. Joy. Everyone's happy here. I mean, the Pathfinder staff are happy. The participants are happy. The players are happy. And I don't know about your life, but I don't run into a lot of large group happiness like that.
Caitlin, thanks for being with us today on the CP Stated podcast. We had talked off camera, off air, that you'd been a part of this event for about 3 or 4 years. What are some of the most memorable moments that you've had in being a part of this?
Yeah, I could just say over the few years of doing it, watching it grow and be what it is today. I mean, it started off very small, just Pathfinder individuals coming together and enjoying an afternoon of baseball that is now, what you can see today, flourished into involving a whole nother agency with us.
You said that was Upstate CP, right?
Yep, UCP. Yep, Upstate Cerebral Palsy.
And we were also talking too, you had said that you guys had, on a baseball front, had connected with another organization out in the Pittsburgh area, maybe as a result of this event, or they had learned about your agency, or how did that come about too?
Yeah, I think they just, picked Doubleday Field to come and play, and then they reached out to Pathfinder as just a local agency to see if we could be their host team. And then we're very surprised when we were able to really explain to them what our event was and really help them navigate Cooperstown in general and just the Doubleday Field and how it works, and really go from there. And they really appreciated that background knowledge.
So you guys have kind of become a little bit of a model maybe for putting on these types of events. And what was the name of that group in Pittsburgh again?
Casey's Clubhouse.
Casey's Clubhouse.
Yep.
And that is a baseball specific group, right?
Yes, it was actually founded by Sean Casey, a former baseball player.
Yep. The mayor, I think, is his nickname, Sean Casey.
Yes.
So let's just shift a little bit from even this particular event. Are you a baseball fan? Who's your favorite team and favorite player?
I am a baseball fan, of course. I live in New York, a Yankees fan, Favorite player now, I guess I would have to say Aaron Judge, hitting home runs all the time, except in the playoffs, but we won't go there. And then just past history, sticking to that Yankees, Derek Jeter and Aaron Rodriguez probably were my favorites.
What do you think is a more historical or legendary ballpark here, Doubleday or any one of the Yankee stadiums?
Doubleday. It's in Cooperstown, and Pathfinder plays here.
I've been lucky enough to be here, I think, since we started it, or pretty close to it. This is my 5th year of being involved with the Pathfinder program. So, and I get involved with the Major League Baseball Alumni Association doing these types of clinics. We do them, I personally, because I'm from the Northeast here, I do several in Connecticut, and then also the ones here at Pathfinder. So we're here in Cooperstown. So it's been a lot of fun.
In these years that you've been a part of it, is there any particular moment that stands out that, what's your fondest memory?
You know what's pretty cool is every day, and today's no exception, but there always comes a story out of here. You make a new friend or a few new friends or something, or you meet the families of some of the men and women that are here. And that's the thing. Like I work in Albany down at the MVP Arena, and there's some people here from the Capital District area, their families are, and so I see them at events every once in a while. It's pretty cool when you're standing there and they come over and say hi to you and everything, So, but it's things like that that develop. Yeah, we're here for a baseball clinic, but everybody loves just getting together. It's a nice day. It's not too hot today, and we just have fun. We're doing the hitting clinic here. They can have as much swings as they want. They can have fun all day long, and that's what it's all about.
I am Monica Clark with Pathfinder Village, and I am the project manager, and I do events through the foundation.
Monica, thanks for being on this episode of CP Stated. We had an opportunity earlier to talk to Dr. Dutkowsky kind of about the history of this event, but as far as your involvement and how long you've been a part of it, you can kind of give us a little bit about that experience.
Sure. 5 years ago, I mistakenly answered the phone at Pathfinder Village, and it was a gentleman from Baseball Miracles who said, we would like to have Pathfinder come to this event at Doubleday Field. And I said, sure, what do we have to do? And he said, show up. Little did I know that I would then become the lead of the event and planning it for 5 years to come.
How is this sort of morphed even from the first year that you guys did it? Obviously there's another agency involved, that being Upstate CP, but is there more baseball stations? Has it grown in the time frame?
Yes. Kind of so we have expanded the station, so we're adding the pictures. So we have a group that they do pictures, and then all of the individuals get baseball cards at the end, so they become superstars. And we've added in the base running this year with the expanded of UCP being with us, just to add more to it. And it is amazing to watch how it's grown. The other aspect that we have added in is the high school baseball students. So we have Edmiston and Cooperstown with us currently. We would love to add more.
How did you guys come about picking some of the former ball players? Was that their relationships with Dr. Dutkowsky, or did you guys reach out through the Baseball Miracles program, or how did that work?
So through Baseball Miracles, they had Clint Hurdle on their team as part of their group, and Clint has been with us all 5 years.
He's back with the Rockies now.
Which is why he can't be with us right now.
We hear his booming voice, wouldn't we? If he was on?
You would, and you would hear him say that there was always a little infield dust in our eyes. As everybody was running through today, I may have been tearing up thinking of him not with us. But so Clint is actually the one who helps bring in all of the baseball players. And with Clint being with the Rockies this year and unavailable, Tom Carroll stepped up. And so he brought everybody in for us. And we've got the most players that we've had.
It looks like
so they continue to talk about it year after year and bring in more people.
And just lastly, what is the most memorable thing of your experience here? What is your takeaway each year? Or do you have something that stood out from, say, year 2 that's still in your mind?
It is just the smiles. Everybody, you just look out there and everybody's doing it. So it's as if no one has a disability today. Everybody is just here. They've got a ball in their hand or they've got a bat in their hand, and they're doing what everybody does. So it does bring it back to the heart of baseball, bringing everybody together.
Okay, I am Linda Nelson McCord. I work at the National Baseball Hall of Fame for 24 years. And I work at Center Step Expressions. I don't know how many years, but I'm an artist.
All right, well, Linda, thanks for being part of our podcast today.
Of course.
So you said you work at the Baseball Hall of Fame. I ironically interned at the Baseball Hall of Fame in 2002. I don't know if our paths crossed, but what's What's one of your favorite things that you do at the baseball?
Well, there's
when
a
you're
World
working?
Series display of the Dodgers and Yankees. I want the Yankees to win, but the Dodgers won it.
Okay. Is that what parts of the museum do you work in when you're there?
Well, I work the second and third floor.
Okay. And do you when people are coming through, like what type of conversations do you have with
Well,
them
I
about
talk with
the
them
exhibits?
sometimes. I help with pictures, and they asking directions for me, and I do my best.
Okay. Well, you said you wanted the Yankees to win,
Well, I
but you
did.
got a Dodger hat on. So how did that
Because
happen?
I'm still a Yankee fan,
Okay.
but I like baseball hats of all sorts. That's why.
As a Yankee fan, do you have a Red Sox hat or no?
Yes.
You do. Okay.
Who has any team?
All right. Well, that's great. And you like it because do all your hats have the World Series logo on the other side?
That's why I get them at Christmas time.
Oh, okay. That's really neat. So if the Yankees are your favorite team, who are some of your favorite players that you've had?
Well, Yankees like Aaron Judge.
Okay.
It used to be Juan Soto, but he's a Met.
That's true. He did go to the Mets this year, didn't he?
Yeah.
But anybody before Judge, like when you were
Well,
growing
Derek
up?
Jeter, I like.
Derek Jeter. What was it about Derek Jeter that you liked?
Well, he was
so
a
much?
captain, and he knows the Yankees very well.
Okay. What other players do you like from other teams, or have you been to Yankee Stadium?
I've been to Yankee Stadium before.
Okay.
I also went to Washington Nationals game.
Okay. Which was your favorite park? Was it Yankee Stadium or Nationals?
Well, I like both.
You like both. What specifically about Yankee Stadium do you like?
Well, they won 27 World Series titles. I went to the old stadium and then the new stadium.
You can see all those banners there too.
Yes, and also there's food.
What's your favorite part about being a part of today's event here at Doubleday
Well, this
Field?
is baseball, which I like very much, and these are the people that I know.
Okay. What stations did you get to go to today?
Well, I did running the bases. I already pitch, and I know there's more.
So you're still going to do a couple more before it's over with, huh?
Right.
Okay. Did you play baseball growing up?
I used to play baseball for Little League
You did.
a long time ago.
Okay. What do you remember about your Little League experience?
I don't know if I remember that well, but I did pretty well.
You did.
I was young.
People, this is a judgment-free zone. These kids don't judge them. They don't care if they hit a home run or they strike out. All they care about is that these individuals care enough about them that they'd spend a few hours showing them this game. And in return, what these people give them, these young people give them, is they give them the joy of the game back. It's no longer business. It's no longer something that you do or that you're judged for. It's sport again. It's fun. It's a game. And that's the beauty of this.